Ark Survivors, it's Mark here and welcome to the Sanctuary Ark Survivor Evolved map. We're going to be covering the oceans and the underwater areas around the Sanctuary with our character Eve here. None the worst for our last escapade. Eve was not too happy, no. Yes, and with what's coming, I don't think she's going to be too happy in this escapade either, no. Oh, just completed a major update. So this is going to be a bit of a test scenario as well as an exploration escapade. Alright, checking out the map here. It's not up to date. There's one or two things that are not quite on here. I've got to update that, but I want to make sure everything's okay first. And we're going to start off at the North Pyramid and go all the way round back to the North Pyramid. And it's not going to be easy. I'm going to be doing a cave video in the future as well, go around the caves, but there are some caves in here we may take a look at them because they're underwater. There's some I don't think we're going to get access to because we're going to need more creatures with us and they're a bit harder and lots of artifacts all about. But we'll see what we can see and get a rough idea of what it looks like in the oceans here on the Sanctuary Ark. Yes, we're going to have help. We're going to have Basil, our Basilosaurus. It's actually level 423, legitimately tamed here on the Sanctuary Ark. There's one or two special creatures that I've made at a minimum of 150, and I think this was a 225, and we've done quite a bit of training with this to get this to that level. It's more or less maxed out. Yeah, we brought that from Zebiol to the North Pyramid, and it's in the cryopod there. We've got more or less everything that we require, our tanks, scuba flippers. We ain't got a lot of time to do it. 12:15. Yes, it's a long way round the oceans here on the Sanctuary Ark. Yeah, time to get on with it. Yeah, one of our first little bases that Eve built here. It's not a bad little area, just to go around with the raft and so forth and explore the waters that way. Yeah, not a bad area. Not a bad area to start with. We'll get out, or what we got over there. Sarko, what level is it? Oh, it's 95. We really want 140s and above. We only want one more. And then we'll breed the rest of the Sarkos and the other creatures that we get. Right, might even do that with this useful creature, the Basilosaurus. This is one of the best ocean creatures. And the reason I don't play Ark Ascendant. Spent hours trying to find a 150, got one, tamed it, and then it just died. Tested the scenario there with 4 spawns, and it just kept dying. Go out the air, come back, be dead for no reason. Well, we've got all our gear on now, our scuba tank and our flippers, and our underwater escapades begin. Basilosaurus straight away, level 10. Not so good. Alright, let's get a bit further up. Now we have a Sarko up there. What else we got down here? Donkey. Right, okay. Ex-Basilosaurus 45. Some dolphins. A few creatures, mantas, turtles, and electric eels. What? Sarko 115. Now we've got something over in the distance there that we're going to be very interesting. The new thing. It's not on the map as yet. Or what else we got here? Let's have a look. Sarko 145. And it's male. Oh, we got this thing. We're immune to the stings from the jellyfish and the eels while we're mounted on the Basilosaurus. Yeah, there's probably creatures of the same sort as we go along, but we want to make our way to what I call the ship, the alien ship, modern ship, whatever. There it is. Let's get a reference and let's go. Let's get closer to that. Do some exploring. Well, we're definitely getting close because there's one or two nasty creatures about down there. What we got there? Oh no, it's a mosasaur. We don't want to get involved with that thing. Oh, it's only level 10. We got this thing here, the plesiosaur. Right, let's try and see if we can find this alien ship. Yeah, designed to be a modern type super underwater base, designed for the later levels of the game. So we're miles from it. We're always closer to it than that. Well, we'll get to it and we'll stay vigilant. The creature spawns out. A donkey there. Right, here we go. Here's the entrance to it. We've also opposite that got a cave. It's an underwater cave. Hello. The Basilosaurus does not like going too deep. It loses a small amount of health. It can tolerate it for a while, but it does lose a small amount of health. And there's the cave entrance. Oh my goodness me, got a mosasaur. Is that level 10? Is that followed us all the way through from there? Oh, that's a pain. Well, this is the entrance to the water part of it. We've got quite a few, probably a bit of an overspawn here of the anglerfish. Didn't intend to be that many, but we'll check that out and alter that in the future. But we're going to draw this thing out and we're going to take it. Oh no, we're not. We've got a squid as well. Well, we're going to try and play the avoidance game. I really wanted to go and have a look in there, but well, we'll see what happens. See if we can outrun them, draw them away, and then come back to it. But we're getting to see the outside of the ship. Partly above the water as well as this part underneath, and you can build on it, so you should be able to sort of wall it off if necessary. Good base for water creatures. I mean, you can see how small the mosasaur looks compared to the size of the ship here. We'll keep continuing on. That's it. So we're getting away from them. We just got to watch our stamina, which is not a bad thing. Gives them time to catch up so we can keep them interested and draw them away. Well, we're getting towards the end of it, I think. There is only one entrance, which is where we just come from, obviously. Yeah, there's a ramp that goes towards the surface. Could park a motorboat or raft. It's some more stamina break. Still coming at us. We're drawing them away though. Yeah, and that's the idea. Yeah, we'll draw them away and see if we can get back to having a look with inside the ship. Right, what we decided to do is we got Miss Basil parked up, and we have managed to get rid of those nasty creatures. Oh, we've got some more stuff here, look. Right, we're going to be exploring this cave for the very first time, even myself, just to test if there's anything wrong. Got a megalodon up there. If it needs any more foliage or resources or creatures. Yeah, may need a bit more action in here, but we've got some creatures ahead. Anglerfish, megalodon, ex-megalodon 125. Okay, now there should be an artifact. Oh, that's the point. We're not even halfway in the cave yet, and now. Oh, stamina. We might not make this. Oh dear. I'm going to be attacked by the megalodon, or megalodon, whichever way you want to pronounce that thing. We're not going to make that. We've still got a ways to go, and our stamina is at halfway. That means we might not make it. We'll go a little bit further just to see what's the other side of that archway. Oh, we're a bit over halfway, so at 92. We'll get on and we'll see if we can get. If we get to halfway, then we know we can get back. Well, I don't think we're going to do it. We'll have a look through the archway here and we may have to go back, but I believe, well, there should be an artifact at the end there and some more nasty creatures, and we don't want to be getting held up with those things. What else have we got up here? Oh gosh, no, we don't want to get them. They'll slow us down and stop us, those electric eel things. We're going to go back. We're going to go back because we're right on the wire here. Right, let's have a look. Can we make it? That's the thing. Oh my goodness me. We don't want no hold-ups. Oh. We are right on the wire here. We can't stop to take that thing on, even though we could easily. But look at our stamina in that bottom corner there. My goodness me. Well, we're keeping ahead of that megalodon, that's for sure. There's the entrance. Oh, we might make it. We just don't need no hassle. There is a room in the alien ship. So we'll be able to get our stamina back instantly, and then we'll be able to explore inside and make sure that everything's hunky-dory. It's the first time I've done this within game itself and not in the editor, and there are differences sometimes, which seems very logical to me that you have it working in the editor and then when you've uploaded it, stuff's missing or different. Anyway, we get through these anglerfish. Oh, and our stamina is so low. Are we going to actually make it? The doors ahead of us is coming into view now. We don't need no hassle from these things. It's just got to focus on that and hopefully we'll get to it. Oh no, don't do that. We're going to get there. We don't want to lose any. Oh, we've lost out. So there's a little bit there. If we lose our stamina, we might be able to still float there, but we've got all this stuff attacking us or behind us. And we're going to see if we can get in there. Are we going to make it? I think we're going to make it. Whoa, yes, we made it, and we're inside the ship. Yes, well, that was something. Our stamina's going up, which is good. Yeah, we'll have a little wander around there in a bit. Then check the interior of the ship, but within the waterways themselves. We're going to grab something to eat. Yeah, and the tanks are okay, for now at least. And any creatures that will be attacking us coming this way would stop at that door. They won't come in here. A bit of a glitch there. Investigation required. Right, let's get around the corner here. Yep. It's quite a large area. Keep a lot of water creatures in here. Whoa. Right, okay. With a bit of a glitch. Let's have a look. No. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, we've hurt ourselves there. Yeah, we've got a bit of an overlap with the physics volume and one of the volumes there, so I'll have to sort that out, so be aware of that. If you're at the top there, you drop, you're going to die. You're full damage, depending on your full damage, so be careful of that. Yeah, this is the thing with testing these things out. You do get some of these little problems occur now and again, but we're getting there. Not really much to see back there. Oh, there you go. That's it. Make our way back towards the front there. Be creative. Yeah, be able to build stuff in here. It is designed for the later levels, the tech stuff and what have you. Ideal scenario for that. Whatever you want to do with it. If you want to do anything. Got quite a few of these things chasing us about. Might reduce the amount of spawns. Alright, it's not too bad. Once you start building in there, stop spawning in. Right, let's go and get this Basil. Right, we'll see if we can get on that thing and have a wander up. This is the top part of the alien ship. Give us a perspective of just how big this thing is. Yeah. Right, we'll get up there. Probably park up our motorboat or raft at this end. Depends on what you want to do with it. Take those off. So we can actually move about a bit quicker. We're not going to explore the whole thing, we're just going to have a bit of a teaser of it and you can go and explore yourself. So much more to explore within the oceans here of the Sanctuary Ark. Right, we need to check the time here because it's always getting on. We're not going to get round the whole thing in one day, that's for sure. Well, in this day. Well, we'll check the map, see where we are on here. Goodness me, we've hardly covered anything of the underwater here. Yes, we need to get on with this thing. I'll just have a quick look round at the back of the ship here in the waterways. There's usually one or two creatures about. Looking good at the moment. Yeah, a few Eurypterids, some of the smaller creatures about in here. And Miss Basil's not keen on being in the lower depths here. I'm quite pleased the way the waterways are populated over top. It's pretty good. We've got a supply crate up here. We'll have a look at that and see if that's worth anything. As I said, but it's a blueprint. I would have got that to recycle it. We've got obsidian down there, some rocks. Yeah, so that's that area. I know the further north we go, the more dangerous it becomes. There's a lot of sort of alphas about. Oh my goodness me, we've not even covered the East Oceans yet. We've got to go through the south, which can be quite challenging in itself. moving along the south coast. We got some hassle here. We'll take this megalodon. It's only low level. We've got to try and get used to this thing again because there's a bit of a knack to. Right. It's going to try and stay behind us. So what we do, we'll fall it, go round, and that didn't work, did it? But there is a knack to it, and you can actually use this quite well. Just got to get used to it again. But we've got it anyway. Yeah, I ain't going to worry too much about that. But we will ascend and see where we are. Ah, right. So we're coming through this group of islands there. We'll continue on. We have another squid here, level 70, and there are a few of these about on the Sanctuary Ark. I think what we'll do, we'll try and evade it, although, you know, if they wouldn't take that thing on, we need a bit of action. We should be able to take this on easily. Yeah, Eve needs the practice. Been inked. Right now there's a very important scenario here. Did we get it? Right, now it usually drops a bag, but sometimes it doesn't, and I can't see one. But the best way to check is open the inventory, and we've got our black pearls and we've got all the fish here. We'll always get the fish, but the tentacles there as well. So you're looking for black pearls and tentacles. Oh, we've got a level up. Well, we'll grab that then. We'll pop that on movement speed. Yeah, being we're playing the evasive game, well, for the most part anyway, we're looking for a bag just in case, but we've got everything within the inventory, but always check. I don't believe it. I thought we'd be at least in the south coast by now, by the looks of those islands when we look back there, but no, we're not. This is going to take ages to do this. We've not even covered a fraction of the map, really. Anyway, we best continue on. Yes, this may have to be a two-parter. Although there's some pretty interesting stuff in the world. We're going to move on a bit because it's much of a muchness, and because I know there's some really, really good stuff. We'll look out for those and we'll see what we discover. That's our first lead Zigbys that we've seen. There's not that many on the map. There's about 3 or 4, I believe. May increase it, I don't know. But yeah, that's no threat to us at the moment, as we're not on a raft. Well, we're heading to our base at Sebi. And what we think we'll do, we'll go and drop a few of the items off, got some of the meat up, and get on our way. Take a quick look at what we've got here. We've got our black pearls, keratin, our trophies of tentacles, megalodon teeth, 1 or 2 other items, and plenty of fish meat to cook up, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop this lot off and cook up the meat. And less weight to carry. Okay, continuing on with our exploration. And I've added a small cave, and it's behind South Cave, and it's been there quite a while. Now my brother's decided to have his base there because he likes the big water area for his water creatures. And it's a large island. But as yet, he's not mentioned it, so I don't think he knows it's there. Now, I've been a bit sneaky by doing this. And then, well, I'll see if he's watching the videos or not, because if he isn't, he ain't going to know it's there, is he? Yeah, just a little bit of a joke that I play on people sometimes, but anyway. We're actually coming round towards the cave at the back of South Bay. There it is, coming into view. We're not going to go in, we're going to do a separate thing on caves. We're just going to swim by it, see if we can see in it. There we go. Yeah, South Bay Cave. Not named it yet, but yeah, as good as any name. Right, let's carry on. Bit of a distraction there. We're swimming at the side of Oil's Mill, and there's a cave ahead, I believe. We're going to go in there. We might get our first artifact. It's an easy, very easy cave. And there are some good caves on there, but there's some that we're not going to be able to explore because they're going to be far too difficult with just the one creature. But we'll try and have a look at them, or you know, get the position of them so you can go and look yourself. But they are going to be pretty dangerous. But this one, you shouldn't have much of a problem with a decent creature. Miss Basil's not enjoying the pressure down here, so we don't want to be in here too long. But there's the artifact. We've got those jellyfish there, so we're going to have to jump off here pretty quickly, grab it, and get out. And here we have artifact of the pack. Right, we've got that now. Let's get out of here. And Miss Basil's complaining about the pressure, so we better get up to the surface, or at least some way up towards the surface. Not very threatening. You could even come down here on your own if you got a decent weapon. Got a couple of megalodons about. And we'll get at the top here. I think she's okay now. Might need a bit more foliage put her at the top of the cave here. Anyway, we continue on. Again, we're going to move along a bit. The water's underneath. Yes, little bits and pieces here and there of different sorts of creatures. But we want to try and get to the more exciting bit. So we'll continue on. We're now going towards the South Pyramid. So we've moved on a bit. So I'm going to try and keep this video under the hour, which is going to be no mean feat, I can tell you. Yeah, so the South Pyramid, and the deeper you go, the less creatures that are about. So there's some more spawns to put in here. But if we go up here, now there should be some spawns up here. Yeah, a little disappointed about that. Some more nasties required down in the deep. Looks like we've got a bit of life ahead of us here. Megalodons and other sorts of fish. Now the side of the South Pyramid all the way round, there's a lot of black pearls within those clams there. Pretty easy to get depending on what creatures are about. Looks like a few more spawns required round here. Yeah, we're going to have a stamina break here. That's it. Yeah, the other side of the pyramid there. I want a few more nasties about around this area. Make it a bit more challenging, I think. We'll continue on. Okay, we're going to check the map, see where we are. Well, we've got through the South Oceans rather quickly there. Pretty pleased with the way the spawns go. There's one or two areas that need like a bit of tweaking, but yeah, we'll carry on. Down the nuisance, it's still following us. That took some doing. It's only level 5. Well, we're just going to wait for the ink to clear now. And, whoa, would you look at that, look. It's actually dropped the bag, which is floating in the middle of the thing there. Well, we're going to go and get that as quickly as we can. Let's get up to it. I've got the oil, black pearls, the tentacles, and the absorbent substrate. And we want those. And we'll get back to Miss Basil here, which will contain all the raw fish and all the raw prime fish that we've collected from that thing. Not a bad day's work for a young budding whale of the Sanctuary Ark. Yeah, bit of a stamina break here. It's a bit gloomy down here. Oh, we've got some creatures. Look like some megalodons over there. Not sure if there's actually a cave in this area. But we'll wander on through this way. Let's check to see where we are on the map here. Right, we're now going to be heading up towards the west side, up towards the north. And we got some plesiosaurs here by the looks of it. Yeah, here they come. We're not going to have much choice here. We could outrun them, but we're going to try and take them on. It's only level 55. And this one's a level 30. Yeah, so I'm expecting it to get a bit busier as we go on now. Well, Miss Basil made short work of those. Don't think this one drops a bag, but we've got, what is it, hide, fish and keratin, prime meat and prime fish. Yeah, nice little hoard, all worth having. Yeah, very useful stuff. Right, what else do we have? Let's keep vigilant. Oh, we've come round the island there. The very southwest island called the Southern Plain. Yes, now under that island is a cave system, but there's some editing required because I've got some large rock assets that are not spawning in. Again, they spawn in, everything's fine in the editor, get uploaded to the Steam game, and they're missing. So I know how to fix that, so that's going to be a job to do, but we're not going to explore that at the time being. We're going to leave that for the cave videos that I'm going to be doing in the future. I'll be exploring all the caves on the Ark Sanctuary map. Yeah, so basically we're halfway point as far as the distance is concerned on the map. So what we're going to do, we're going to head for the South Pyramid. We've got a storage box there and a teleport, so we might be able to go back, teleport back to the North Pyramid and cook up some of this meat, save some of that, and obviously reduce the weight that we're carrying here on Miss Basil by passing these megalachons here. Arrived at the South Pyramid. We're going to check our content here. We're actually going to transfer it over to the North Pyramid. We'll just grab that and we'll put these in here. We've only got a primitive saddle there. We need to get you a better saddle, Miss Basil. Yeah, that's it. Time, it's 1841. We might have to wait out the night. I'm going to do all this off camera. Yeah, you should be alright there, hopefully. And you know, there are one or two nasties about, so we might come back and find it gone. We can always cryopod it and take it back with us. Well, we've been busy overnight and we've got one or two things done at the North Pyramid, but we're back and it's morning. Yeah, the light's still a little bit much to a muchness. 5:40 AM. Yeah, there should be enough light. We'll get going. We did take Miss Basil with us. We didn't leave there because that would have been attacked by everything. There's one or two smaller creatures in this river here, so we're going to get ourselves set up. Yeah, these little breaks off camera is quite useful actually, so I can get stuff done, you know, for future videos and what have you, or future testing I should say. Oh, let's reactivate Miss Basil. I'm getting the habit of unselecting the cryopod, especially when I've got a creature in it. Don't think it was necessary, but we did repair our tank, flippers, and actually all our clothing, so we're all top notch and ready to rock and roll. Right, we're on our way. Now, on that northwest corner is where we're going to meet most of the really dangerous stuff, and who knows what we're going to find on the way there. Right, we're down by the South Pyramid and we're going to go that western side and up towards that north. Most likely, or should be, probably the most dangerous area within the oceans, but we shall find out soon enough. Yeah, if there's any barren areas that are on the way through, what have you, I shall probably cut that out of the video and then go back in the editor and populate areas that are less populated, if that's necessary. Yeah, so definitely had a bit of a premonition of the waters in this area. So where are we? Oh right, okay, Spider Island, okay, and Demonica. We have got some stuff in this area, but we've just not come to it yet. But yeah, there's one or two parts back there that definitely require the odd extra spawn or two. This is experimental and even though pretty advanced now, developing map. Yes, quite a few plesiosaurs we've run into. It's not a bad thing to hide fish. Never tamed a plesiosaur myself, to be honest. They're quite good, apparently. Well worth having as a tame. Level up there. Didn't think we'd be getting any level ups. Not at 424. What are we now? 425. What are we going to put it on? We'll go back to speed. We're going to need it. Trust me. This basil now 425. My favourite creatures are the underwaters. Basilosaurus, Sarcos in combination. A phenomenal force. One thing I have noticed, which I had sorted out before, it's now snowing in the water and there's rain in certain places, certain caves. That's all to be sorted, that'll all get done. The lightning is actually helping here, as we can see. Certain creatures are flashing in there, so they are. I probably swam over a load of them because it is really murky. And what we got up there? Oh, we got another squid. Now they're well worth taking on because of the pearls that they give, so we'll take that on and see what's what. Donkey up in the background, I think that was. Oh, we've taken out another one of those. Just wait for the ink to disperse. We're going to try something different here, providing we haven't eaten it. We want to go and gain access to the inventory before we take it out. Or eat it, I should say. We've already taken it out. If we get a bit closer, another way I've been able to gain the stuff without having to search around for the bag, is go directly to it. Access inventory, and then you got all your stuff there. The rest of the fish and that's already in the Miss Basil here. Well, it will be when we've eaten it. That's it. And we've got all the raw fish, keratin, prime fish. I know there's some bigger, badder creatures about somewhere, but we're going to take a look to see where we are. Oh, we're approaching the dangerous area. Very dangerous area indeed. Now we've got to be very, very careful. Try and get a bearing, see where we are. We're between the, well, we're in the snow biome for sure. Yeah, just as gloomy above than it is below. And we've got to be careful now, that's for sure. Oh, we got a mosasaur there. Oh, look, there's an alpha mosasaur over there. Right, we've got to get rid of this one and not, hopefully, attract that other one over. Because that's going to be some mean feat trying to take both of these on. Well, we're getting there with it. It's going to swim off, is it? No, it's coming back. Well, we took that out pretty easily and it kept away from that alpha mosasaur. Now we're going to get these anglerfish. What do you think you're going to be doing? Oh, it's 4 or 5. Yeah. Plenty of hide, raw meat, spear, loads of crap there as well. Wolffish and angler gel. Now our most pressing concern is where is that alpha mosasaur? I want to check our contents, what we've just collected. Right, no, it's not something seem to be about. It is about, but let's have a look. Right, we've got angler gel, some clothing, fireworks, flare, guns, skins, hide, and just loads of fish and prime meat. Right, we'll drop the rubbish. Oh, the Alpha Mosasaur 90 is back. We really want to try and outrun that thing. Our stamina's low. much for that. Let's get that up. You know, I'm so tempted to take that on, but I'm not sure. Because we really want to get round and have a look at the rest of the map. Because we know it's here. Let's see if we can outrun this thing for a start. It's an alpha, so it's unlikely. Oh, we're not going to outrun this thing. No, we're going to have to take it on. It's important to note that it's hitting us at 150. We're hitting at 485, so we've got a major advantage here. But look at its health, 124 point. Well, this is going down, but so is ours. We've got to keep an eye on our health. We'll just keep gnawing away at it. Or if we can keep it trapped, I've done that before. Oh no, it's got away. Oh, I think we've got it trapped. Right, you might want to skip ahead because I'm going to record the whole thing and it's going to take several minutes. biting it again. Oh, we don't want it, we've got it trapped, we don't want it to move. It's almost there. Our health is down by half. But we're going to beat this thing, absolutely. Come on. It bites it. It's getting away. It's going to swim off in it. No, it's going back. this is big. We have a level up as well as our Basilosaurus. That's probably got more than one level up. And have we got some stuff in here, including 100 black pearls? I'm pretty sure I see that flash up on the screen. So there's no need to look for a bag, because we've already got it. But we'll eat it and get all the fish and what have you. Hide as well. Right. Now I know this is a dangerous area and there could be more of those things about. So, and we've lost more than half our health. Goodness me, and we want to check out our level ups. So we'll get to a safe area, safe fish. Right, what have we got here? Yep, Eve has got a level up. Right, let's check Miss Basil and see what you. 9 level ups, plus we've got the alpha mosasaur tooth. 100 black pearls, superb. Loads of keratin, hide, and we still have a massive weight capacity, and absolutely heaps and heaps of fish. And we'll just remove some of these items that we don't want. The usual sort of scenario. Well, I didn't expect Eve to get another level up, so that'll take us to 107, and we'll put it on. We're going to put it on some melee. Look. Now, as far as Miss Basil is concerned, we're going to leave those and going to have to think about what I'm going to do with that. And not only that, we are taking a chance being in a vulnerable area. There's no need to make any rush decisions. Suffice to say, that was an excellent escapade. Let's hope we have some more of those. Well, our health's not going to allow that, but having said that, we've got plenty of fish. We could do some force feeding. The thing is, you really want red meat, and we haven't got any of that. We've only got the fish. But then we're not got a base anywhere near here. Fish don't turn into spoiled meat, so it's going to be a waste. So why not use it? Just checking the map there. We've only got that north bit to do, having said that. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. Yes, although we're in a vulnerable position, we've not been attacked since we've been here. We've been here a few minutes. Oh, while it's quiet, we may as well take advantage of that. We'll try the force feeding here, I think. Yeah, Miss Basil's health is roughly just over 31,500. So we'll monitor that. We'll use up all the raw prime fish, and then we'll use most of the raw fish meat, and we'll be back. Oh, that is so disappointing. We've only got to 36179 or whatever it is, and it's still going up. But there you go. We need red meat for that, really. Force feeding the red meat would have probably brought our health back almost to full. Right, we need to get some food for ourselves before we continue on. Right, pretty nasty. I don't think we've seen the last of the nasties. No, to our left there we have a cave. I doubt we'll get into it because I know that's got a mosasaur in it, and usually it's an alpha. But we'll go and have a hello. What we got ahead of us? Oh, we've got an army of plesiosaurs here, look. Right, we're going to try and outrun them. There's too many of them because of the health situation. We'll try and get to the entrance to this cave, just to have a look, if we can. Gosh, shows how lucky we was when it come to doing our force feeding. Oh, we're getting close to the cave entrance, but there's a squid over there and some plesiosaurs. So we ain't going to get to see the cave today. But as I say, I'm going to be doing a cave run video. Okay, see if we can outrun these things. Oh, we haven't got our oxygen tank on. That's going to slow us down. Oh, we've got to get that thing on quick because they'll be catching us. Right, that's it. Let's get the tank on. Yes, we've done it. Oh, they've caught us up. Oh, we've got an whole army of them after us. We're getting away from them, though. Okay, we've got another feature here. It's like a little volcano. Oh, we've got a mosasaur in there. Another plesiosaur. Oh my goodness me, we don't want that chasing us as well. Right. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, this is what I wanted to see. I'm absolutely over the moon about it, but I don't want to lose Miss Basil. Well, we'll continue on trying to outrun these things. Definitely a good area to come and train up your water creatures. Oh, stamina's about to go. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, we've got the mosasaur on top. This is level 20. Well, I've got to try and go a little bit further. We've gained a bit back. Right, let's see if we can get away. Maybe behind that island. Oh, we're getting away from them, and then when we need stamina, they catch us up pretty quickly. There's a few of them. You know, we're getting away. Ah, so we've got a new, well, it's new as far as since the last update I've put this in, so it might be okay to go and test and have a look at this. Now, by the time you're watching this video, it's probably, been sorted, but we'll have a look. Yes, basically it's another cave system, big one. Yeah, underwater with pockets of air, so there's a mixture here coming up. It's the first time I got to test this on camera after the update, so let's hope it's all well, yeah. Well, the usual thing that sometimes goes wrong, I am a little bit cautious when it comes to the spawns, so there might not be enough spawns. Yeah, I start low and then increment them until I get the right balance. Sometimes the way they place them, they don't spawn in, but I can sort that out. What other things? Sometimes some of the assets don't actually spawn in once it's uploaded, so I'll test for that and then I'll just put a different asset in. I'll get there in the end, whatever. More trial and error than anything else. Yeah, I think I enjoy the challenge and we get there in the end. Yeah. Anyway, let's get up this. This is quite a long cave, by the way. Yeah, we may have a brief look, but this really wants to be in the cave video. But we'll see how we get on with it. Oh, we'll have a look underwater. I'm not sure what water creatures I've put down here. What's that? Oh my goodness, we ain't going to be looking in that cove. They're still with us. Right, we will not be able to take on that Alpha 125, and we're at half health. That other one was a 90, I think, and that took us down to that. We will not survive that Alpha Mosasaur, and if it spotted us, we're doomed because we won't outrun it either. Oh, that's a nuisance because there's some good stuff in this area. Oh, that's good news. We've not attracted the attention of that Alpha Mosasaur. Well, there are a couple of caves that are down in that area, but we're going to have to do them all within the cave run video. Oh, the archway in the distance there is practically home base, just by the North Pyramid. Now I have to say, the cave system on the left here is really, really large. And we might be able to outrun those things. We still might be able to get to have a look. We'll certainly not take any chances with Miss Basil, let's put it that way. I mean, we're travelling at fair speed. Yeah, we don't seem to be getting anywhere near the... Well, there's an entrance at both ends, exit and entrance at both ends, so we'll have to have a look. We'll see what happens when we get that way. Well-deserved stamina break, and it looks like we've outrun everything. We might be going to have a look in there. Now, that is some distance that we've just travelled. It's taken I think 3 or 4 minutes at full speed just coming down here. Yeah, well, I've decided for the time being not to go into that cave, because if that 125 Alpha Mosasaur does decide to come over, he's going to trap us in there, and I don't want to lose Miss Basil. But that can be explored in the future cave exploration video. Was on the way back to the base, but we've just spotted a new cave that I've put in. I forgot about this one. Now I've had to replace the roof on here because it didn't materialise within the game itself once it was uploaded. Well, some assets do that. If it doesn't come in the game, it shouldn't come in to work in the editor. It's really misleading and frustrating and extremely time consuming. You have to have the patience of a saint to do anything like this with Ark Survival involved. Got a waterfall here. Well, we don't want to go in there, so I'm not sure what's going to happen to our creature, so I don't look like to get in anyway, but just beware. Try not to take your creature into there because it's actually land. But I didn't go in. I still wouldn't trust the game. You could lose your creature, just be wary of it. Yeah, Miss Basil don't like this because of the pressure, but we're going to go and have a look. There's actually that's it. We'll go in, we can walk in. There's some nasty creatures in here, but up there is a Titan artifact. It's beta Titan trophy you get from that, but it only spawns in for a few seconds, so you've got to be pretty quick. It'll come back in again, but it'll only be there literally for a minute, so that's by design. Don't want to be too easy, and all will be revealed in the cave exploration video. I've had a quick peek and the video's getting on a bit, so let's get on with this thing. Well, we're almost back to the base, North Pyramid. We've got the Pyramid Beach base, so we'll pull up alongside that and empty up our goodies we've collected. Let's have a look, see what we have. Right, yeah, we should be able to, well, 200 there. Yeah, we should be right. We should be able to carry that. Yeah, 395 to 206 in the Basil, so we're going to be able to carry that easily. Yeah, just over half our weight carrying ability. Right, we'll get sorted. Well, Lee's pretty pleased with the way that went. She never died once. Which is very unusual indeed, especially with me in control of her. Anyway, let's get this lot off. Yeah, we've already been here once and dropped a load of stuff off anyhow, but we'll see what we've got here. And we've got all 132 black pearls, got obviously the oil we've been producing as we're going round, hide, keratin, and a load of other little bits and pieces. Yeah, with what we previously dropped off, not a bad day's work. Or 2 days, I think it is. Well, having a little look round at what we have done, the one thing that's been a little disappointing about this little escapade, and we need lots of them, we only got one artifact. But we are going to do an artifact run video in the future, so watch this space. Well, that's what we call an adventure. We've done quite well there with the resources we collected. We did get one artifact, which is quite disappointing. But the best thing of all, we got our Miss Basil leveled up significantly. We've done a bit of battling and a bit of evading, which was, we really did miss a bullet with that 125 Alpha Mosasaur, because if that had have spotted us, we'd never outrun that, and we didn't have enough health to take it on. Yeah, so the only thing we could have done was gone into some shallow water somewhere where it couldn't get us, and that would have been the plan. Well, if you're still with us, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Oh yes, yes indeed.